Hello, world. Welcome to another Just Saying with Willie Dexter Harris. I see y'all. I know y'all I don't see y'all, but y'all see me, right? Yeah, I'm rocking it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We beat, who was that? Southeastern Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? But that's fine. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. But we did shut them out. We made sure that we are a team. When you play teams that are so-called lower in caliber, they're not supposed to be scoring on you. That's why when my HBC, shout out to my son and Grambling, you know what I'm saying? Okay, both of them lost, but they both scored. And that's all that be mattering to me. When you go up against them big boys, man, you got a historical black college, man, who don't have nowhere near the technology, nowhere near the equipment, nowhere near the access and medical and physical training that these guys have access to. Go into your place and actually score. It sounds crazy, but it's not. Southern scored 17 points on Louisiana Tech. You know what I'm saying? Grambling, I think, what did they score? 7? It's a score. Scores a score. You know what I'm saying? You do them like LSU did Southeastern Louisiana. You ain't even supposed to score. You're not even supposed to have a point. You know what I'm saying? But no, I ain't through talking. I was almost finna say I'm through talking. But listen to this. We're gonna talk about it. We got Auburn. That's why I'm rocking this. We got Auburn. Everybody keeps saying y'all ain't playing nobody. Okay, the first game of the season was against the number 8 team in the country. You know what I'm saying? Which was Miami. You know, the turnover chain. Ain't turnover now chain that game, did it? Not one chain. The chain stayed on the sideline, in the box, wherever it was. Ain't nobody wearing that game. You know what I'm saying? And then now they saying that, well, they shouldn't have had that rank. You doggone right. Just like we weren't supposed to have that 25. Come on and say, hey, 25. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we go in there, we take care of that business. Yeah, okay, so we played Southeastern Louisiana University. You know, they hadn't had football program, back, you know what I'm saying, in very many years. But shout out to them, man. They played a heck of a game, you know what I mean, against anybody else. They look like they'll take care of their business, especially when they get to their conference games. By the way, they just, they held us to just 31 points. Should have been more. A lot of mistakes happen, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna worry about all that right now. We finna worry about Auburn. Now we're about to play the number 7 team in the country, which is in the SEC, which is a conference game. So now what you gonna say? Okay? We go ahead, we take care of Auburn. What you gonna say? You ain't beat Ole Miss yet? You ain't beat Mississippi State yet? You know what I'm saying? You ain't beat the great Alabama, which I ain't paying no attention to until Nick Saban or some PR rep or somebody goes and make a formal apology to Maria Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Because I still say that wasn't cool, Nick Saban. You know what I mean? And like I said, I still don't understand why did you choose her. You know what I'm saying? Of all people, why did you choose her to attack like that over a question everybody asking you? You know what I'm saying? But you choose her. But I don't even want to talk about Alabama right now. I want to talk to those people who saying, wait till you play Alabama. Well, we can't wait to play Alabama. We can't wait to play Auburn. We can't wait to play any of these people. What you don't understand is everybody want to talk about you got a tough schedule. Man, we play them same teams every year. Every single year, we play the Auburns, we play the Alabamas, we play the Mississippis, the States, the Ole Miss. You know what I'm saying? We play these teams every year. So what's this hard schedule? You know what I mean? With the New Orleans Saints, shout out to my Who-Dats. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, man. Like I said, look at I don't know what it is. I don't know what the heck it is going on down there. But we've lost our first game of the season. Past 5 years. Oh well, who knows what's going on down there with that? But we'll see what happens in Cleveland. We're going to show the Pittsburgh Steelers how garbage they really are. You know what I'm saying? Because, come on, Pittsburgh, 0-17. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, the James Conner dude, you did all right, but you're no Le'Veon Bell. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Pittsburgh was missing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all want to talk. That's the misconception that everybody seems to have about this young guy. You know what I'm saying? Le'Veon Bell is not just a running back. He's also a wide receiver. He was the second leading receiver on that Pittsburgh team last year. Second only to who? The great one. You know what I'm saying? AB. But without that, Connor can't give you that. Connor can't give you, 100 yards rushing and then another 100 or nearly 100 yards or receiving, you know what I'm saying, in the same game. He's not going to give you that. You know what I'm saying? So all this crap about, can they make it without Le'Veon? No, they really, with Le'Veon, the team is garbage. They're not going to make it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Ben Roethlisberger been done 3 years, and everybody keeps thinking of giving him a chance, give him a chance. Ben knew he was through last year, but for whatever reason, he shook himself back. You know what I mean? He made a good run in the playoffs, but what happened? You know what I'm saying? What happened? I'm listening. Don't worry, I'll wait. You know what I'm saying? Pittsburgh and Dallas, we don't even want to speak about them because, I was always taught by my parents, you know what I'm saying? You don't, just put down people, you know what I'm saying? And you don't kick a man when he's down, you know what I'm saying? I was taught that. And Dallas Cowboys, I don't care what y'all say, man. You guys are going to have a horrible season this year. A very horrible season this year. You know what I mean? It was indicative of what happened Sunday. But okay, don't even judge them by that one. You're going to play the New York Football Giants, a team in your conference you got to play twice who've had your number for years. Now with a lackluster team that you have and a strong team that they have, you can say what you want to say about Eli Manning. Eli Manning for president. You know what I'm saying? I love Eli Manning. I still think Eli can go as long as Eli want to go. You know, because if you was criticizing him when he won those Super Bowls, y'all been criticizing Eli forever because Eli does not compare to his brother Peyton. But in actuality, you can't say that because with the exception of that idiot move that the coach made last year, Eli had missed a game. Not one game. You know what I'm saying? He had the longest starting streak until that coach messed it up last year, who was fired a couple weeks later. You know what I mean? But we don't even want to speak about the Rucker because Dallas, y'all got to deal with not only Eli, OBJ is there. You know what I'm saying? Odell Beckham is in full swing. What player, safety, cornerback does Dallas have in their defense that can stop Odell Beckham Jr.? Odell just wore out Jalen Ramsey. Can you imagine what he's going to do to y'all? Oh my God, Dallas. And you got the running back. Let's speak about y'all running back, Dallas. He didn't even get 100 yards. Did he even get 60, 70 yards? What did he end up with, 30, 40 yards? You're a star running back who you done got rid of Dez, you know what I mean, and all these people because you finna surround your whole offense behind this running back. Ezekiel Elliott. Look what happened. Terrible. Stevie Jones, Jerry Jones, you guys are making some real bad moves because you're showing your true colors, and at the same time, you're destroying your team. One of the most beloved teams in the world. I hate to say it, but they are. It's Cowboy fans everywhere, and they live to die for Dallas. They'll cry, fight you behind them. That's crazy, but that's how they are. The worst and the best fans in the world. You know what I mean? But you guys are not going to have anything to be excited about this year. Nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? Nothing at all. The Who That Nation, on the other hand, we good. We okay. Fitzgerald had a good game. He may not have a game like that the rest of the season. May not have a game like that the rest of his career. Then again, he may. But I didn't know about Deshaun Jackson was there, and it seemed like the Saints defense didn't either because the way they kept leaving him open, I guess they didn't realize he was on the field either. But that just was, like I said, we lost the last 5. It's all good. We're gonna get over that hump, and then we're gonna show Pittsburgh how garbage they are because we are not finna tie the Cleveland Browns. We're gonna destroy the Cleveland Browns, and you're gonna see it. The Cowboys are gonna get destroyed. The Saints are gonna destroy. And LSU. Okay. We might have to fight. I'm not saying that we finna go out there and blow out the Auburn team because they got a heck of a quarterback. They got a heck of a team. And they the number 7 team in the country, and you're not that ranked for no reason. And so I don't know. Going into week 3, they still strong, but we're gonna beat them. We will come out of the game victorious. It's a tiger against tiger. That's why I'm wearing this, Tiger against Tiger. But I'm repping my Tiger, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to Alabama. So if y'all want to stop by, you guys from Tuscaloosa, if y'all want to stop by Auburn, get a little sneak peek or do some spy gear on us, you can do that. We don't mind Alabama fans showing up. But I tell you what, we'll talk about, this a little bit more when we come back with Just Saying with Willie Dexter Harris and Teresa Foster.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Renata So with K-Ham Radio. Listen, if you have $1,000, meet me down at 2915 Uri Drive at Elite Auto. Clint, what can they get?
You can get a car like this. Call me today, 865-1741.
Come see me at 2915 Uri Drive, or you can call me now at 318-865-1741.
Air Care, air conditioner and heating repair, where the service is reliable and affordable. At Air Care, we service all makes and models, and we specialize in duct cleaning.
Air Care provided me with fast, friendly service, and they are so easy to deal with.
I was told by another company that I would need a whole new unit, but Air Care was able to come out and fix my old unit, saving me hundreds.
At Air Care Heating and Cooling Services, we're a no-hassle company. We can save you some money. Call us today.
All right, welcome back. Again, for those of you just tuning in, I'm wearing my Tiger hat, and the reason why I got my Tiger hat on because I'm representing my Tigers, forever, first of all. The second reason being that we play some Tigers this weekend. It's a Tiger against Tiger, the Auburn Tigers against the LSU Tigers. This had better be the game where it solidifies that, okay, this LSU team is not playing with you anymore. It's either going to show you that, or it's going to have everybody bad-mouthing us saying that, we are who they thought they were. Well, I don't know. But I think with Joe Burrow, at the helm, my baby boy Brissett back there, in the running game, the defense, I don't even have to speak about the rucker, I just say defense, enough said, because I'm never worried about the defense. I was never worried about the defense in the past couple of years. My problem was we didn't have a quarterback. We had the wide receiver core. We always had the running back. Fournette was there, for God's sake. You know what I'm saying? But we never had that that quarterback guy. But we got one now, and I'm believing in you, Joe Burrow. One of my friends of mine, I'm not going to say his name, Beezy. He said something about me bandwagoning. He told me don't rush, the gun about being so supportive of Burrow. No. I give you a shot till you blow it. All those other past quarterbacks, I don't sit back and watch what you do and then acquire a like for you. Because once you take the helm of my great, football program, which is, LSU there, I'm trusting you from the jump. It's up to you whether or not we continue to love you or we turn on you. You know what I'm saying? Because ask Atlin, ask Brandon Harris, we will turn on you. But I don't see that happening with Joe Burrow. So yeah, from the jump, I'm hashtag Joe Burrow, Team Joe Burrow, whatever Joe Burrow, count me in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna leave you by yourself like the Braxtons did or Tracy. I'm sorry, I'm finna jump off, but I'm finna tell you about this. This is crazy, man. If y'all are not watching the Braxton Family Values Show, which comes on WeTV on Thursdays, man, the show should be called Tracy Braxton Family Values, man, because I don't know, still they keep saying contract disputes, also, but that's a weird way of going at it, especially being that these people have been in the industry as long as they've been in the industry, and then with the rock star, which is Tony, who lived in the industry for all these years, 20-some plus 25 plus odd years. I don't know what's going on. I know they don't like to listen to Tony anyway, especially old Tamar over there, and I don't know what's going on with her and the hair situation, but we'll find out. But it's just a lot of craziness going on. You know, she said Tracy said one of them said that she was dead to her, but she had just got through talking about a conversation that she was having with Tawanda and Trina. So it had to have been one of them that said it. And the way Tracy act, the way Trina act, I was a guessing guy. I would say it was Trina, you know, of the two, because Tawanda, she kind of flips a little bit, but she ain't never gonna go against the grain to that extent. But I see, you know, Tamar doing it. I see Trina definitely doing it. Really, those are the only two that I see doing it, because I don't think Tony would ever do it. And Tracy, you know, Tracy, hold your own, man. You know what I'm saying? You've been the one that's been the most ignored, you know what I'm saying, all this time. You know, it's all been, you know, of course it was all about Tony, you know, and then, you know, Tamar made her move, and as the Braxton value show, you know, began to grow, yeah, people got to know Trina, people got to know Tawanda, and people got to know you know, but you was the one that still kept being kind of left out on the back burner. You know, Trina had a little record, and Tony let her perform it on tour, and you know, you was out there wilding out one tour. I don't forget you didn't know the moves, and you turned it out though. I loved it. Tony got mad, but I loved it. But another thing, they call you the wild card. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what a wild card is in the deck? It's the one that can do anything. That's you. You sing, you got your album out, you know, they got the tour, Tony and Tamar got the tour going, and they showed the world that they didn't even invite you. They on the tour, you was told you were gonna be on the tour, then they back out. Trina, they've been treating you bad, man. I've been watching this show since the beginning, and you have been the least, you know what I'm saying, spoken about. They try to bring you up. The show actually, you know, shot at you and try to get you out there a lot. You know, shout out to we, you know, for doing that, because, you know, you did the little autograph thing in Compton, and you did the national anthem over there at one of the basketball games over there on the East Coast, and you played one of your singles riding in the car with Tony, you know what I'm saying, one night. You know, Tony gave you a praise on it, you know, but I still say, you know, they left you out a lot. You know, people who watch it, you know what I'm saying, you know. But now it's the Tracy Braxton show. Tracy that got her supporting cast. She got Flavor Flav. She got New York. She got Phaedra from Atlanta Housewives. She got Natalie Nunn from the Bad Girls Club. She got, I forgot the other, Nikki, the talk show host. And she crazy. And Lunell. You know, and we don't even have to speak about Lunell, you know, but they put a cast around Tracy as if the show said, we're going to keep going while y'all negotiate, do what you're doing now. You know, you see little scenes coming up from next week, you know, that, you know, Tony and Tawanda and Tamar talking, but they ain't nowhere near Tracy. They ain't nowhere near, you know, none of the other girls. You know, I hadn't even seen Trina. You know, she probably, like I said, I think Trina is the one that's probably causing the most confusion, you know, in the situation. But I hate to put her out there like that, but that's just what I call it like I see it, you know. And she been going in a certain direction, feeling herself, getting mad, like when the first episode of this season, when they was all together before all the stuff happened, when she went off on Tony, you know. So Trina been in her own zone, you know what I'm saying, for a while. But Tracy, do your thing, you know, the Tracy Braxton family value, you know. Let's do your thing, you know. Ride it as long as you can ride it. Cliff Jones, you are manager. Let her ride that thing out, carry it. You know what I'm saying? That way, her name is becoming more and more relevant, because people are going to watch that show regardless, because they're going to try to figure out when are the other girls going to come back, or if they're going to come back. But as long as Tracy keeps the storyline that she has going, you know, her son, you know, getting the baby baptized, got the baby mama on there, you know, dad's there, you know, grandpapa's there, you know. Evelyn's not there, which is shocking, because Evelyn was involved in the original situation. She's more of the girls than Pops is, you know. So Evelyn is probably tied into this negotiation where Tony and the rest of them are telling her not to go to work, you know, like they tried to get Tracy to do. But I don't know, you know, what's going on with that. But I'm gonna stay tuned and I'm gonna keep watching until we find out, just like we're gonna keep watching this Love and Hip Hop Hollywood until we find out what's the truth behind Lyrica and Safari. I still don't get it. At first, I thought Safari said he did it, but he really didn't say he did it. He really was just trying to ride it out because Ray J done said that he did, that the girl done admitted it, lying, and he done started the rumor, so now Safari just says whatever, you know what I'm saying, but he never did actually say he did. Go back and look at him, he did not actually say. All he said was, I didn't mean for this to happen. You know what I'm saying? And he might have been saying that in reference to this woman and admitted to some stuff that she didn't do. I don't know. But all he said was, I didn't mean for this to go this far. That's what he said. He didn't mean for it to go this far. That's all he said. You know what I mean? But, so, I don't know what's going on, but Ray J, man, he getting too involved in this stuff, man. His wife, everybody, man. I'm telling you, man, you looking like Carly Red over there off the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, man. You looking real bad, man. Because why would you even say that? You know what I'm saying? You keep talking about the three amigos, then this should have been just the three of y'all together having that conversation. There is no way you should have invited this guy to a dinner that you was invited to. It wasn't even your dinner. And I was talking about that a couple episodes back about people having this bad habit of inviting people to stuff they was invited to. And in this Love and Hip Hop trilogy, it's off the chain with this inviting other people to other people's stuff, man, and knowing the drama finna happen when you invite them. It's just, it's crazy to me, but most of them not really South people. You know what I mean? You're not dirty South people. Because if you get invited to somebody else's thing that you was invited to, a lot of these South people are not only tell your guests to leave, they'll tell you to leave too. So they ain't been in the dirty yet. They hanging over there in the A, whatever. And most of those are not from Atlanta. They moved to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So can't really, say that, the ATL, don't do it like that, because I'm sure a lot of them rock it like that. Try something like that with K and King, you know what I'm saying, and see if it work out like that. It might not work out too well, you know what I'm saying, but it is what it is. But I just want to know once and for all, and I know it's fitting to end, and I'm hoping that, by the time it ends, we'll know either it happened or it didn't happen, because that's like the storyline of this whole thing, A1, just like, Tracy Braxton, man, you in the limelight right now. Ride that stuff out, man. Ride it all the way out, man. You know what I'm saying? Ride it out till the wheels fall off. You know what I'm saying? Ride that stuff all the way out, man. Because when your name is out there, it's out there. So now it's time to start give me some guest spots here, or getting booked in areas to where you normally wouldn't be, because you have a following in those areas now because of this show. And that's when you get out there and you start making your money. You keep talking about it, but this is the time where whoever your representative is, y'all need to get together and start hitting some of these cities, you know what I'm saying, because you out there and right now you're not looking stupid. Kinda, but not really. You know what I'm saying? You're not, you're looking ridiculous because how you so 10 toes with the woman. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you look respectable, and the women are probably loving you, you know what I'm saying, by the way you standing 10 toes with the woman. Even though by us knowing what's going on, that a lot of stuff that you don't know, we out here laughing at you. Man, you talk about how you stood up, man, at the table, man. We're having a baby. First of all, I want to say we're back together. And we sitting there laughing at you, man, and Lyrica just sitting there knowing, I don't know what she know, I don't know. Maybe it didn't happen, but anywhere it go, man, there's a lot of stuff you don't know. You don't know about the private area picture, you know what I'm saying, that was took. You don't know about the conversation that she had with Nico, you know what I'm saying, not Nico, what is his name, Rockstar. You know, so you don't know about any of that, you know, and Ray J trying to help you, but you tripping out with Ray J, you know, but, you know, all of that, we'll get into that and a little bit more when we come back. We're just saying with Willie Dexter Harris and Teresa Foster.
Hi, I'm Keisha Joseph, and I've been a realtor for 2 years, but I've been in the mortgage and legal side of real estate for 22 years. Now I'm using that wealth of knowledge to help people purchase their dream homes, sell their properties at the best market price, or upgrade their lifestyle while investing in real estate. So if I can help you do any of those things, call me at 318-745-5655 or search properties at kmjhomes.net.
All right, we're back. Yeah, I'm still rocking my tiger hat because I'm telling you, I'm ready for this weekend. We're gonna find out this weekend what the LSU Tiger, what Joe Burrow, what do we have to offer this NCAA football season? We're gonna find out. I promise you this Saturday. You know what I mean? Win or lose, because if they put up a good show, I still will be impressed. Because again, you're playing, you know, the number 7 team in the country, and these guys are bona fide. You know, Auburn ain't no joke. You know, I mean, neither of the Alabama, you know, teams are a joke. Just Alabama's coach, Nick Saban, he's a joke. But anyway, Bobby Brown's story. I saw it. I know a lot of y'all saw it, and I've been getting, you know, a lot of calls, you know what I'm saying, from people talking about, man, you gonna mention, you know, how bad they did Whitney? No. You know what I'm saying? Because if you actually knew her story, I mean, shout out to her. She's still the princess of all. You know, I still love her. I listen to her music, man. I still look at videos every now and then of her. You know, I love Whitney Houston to death. You understand what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know, she had an uncontrollable habit, you know, and it was exposed. You know what I'm saying? And in actuality, Bobby was real respectful about the whole issue. You know, of course he had to mention it because she was a part of the movie, but he was real respectful about it because it was way worse than what they showed on that TV show. You know, so shout out to Bobby Brown for kind of looking over that area of, you know what I'm saying, the show, because I'm telling you, people, you know, go and look at, you know, some of the archives on it. One good one is on the Rios channel have it's called Autopsy, Whitney Houston. Go look at that thing. You would be amazed. And these are true accounts by bodyguards, people who were close with Whitney. You know, what you should be tripping off of was how terrible of a woman Sissy Houston is, you know, and Sissy, I'm telling you, I lost all respect for you. You know, the way you terrorized that man, you know, and the way you raised so much hell with that girl, you know, and to the point that, well, she done OD'd and killed herself. You know, I mean, I'm not blaming that on you, Sissy, but I'm saying, man, I don't have no respect for you, honestly. You know, that the way you did that, especially at the funeral, you know, when you had those bodyguards remove that man because he had his children there. Whitney Houston knew that man's children. Whitney Houston loved that man's children. You was dead wrong for that. Super, super dead wrong for that. But I ain't gonna give you that much airtime. But The Purge, yeah, I kind of like The Purge, you know, and you know, kind of mixing up The Purge with this Trayvon Martin documentary that they had, you know, on BET, man. Shout out to BET, man. It was a good one, you know, very informative, very telling about, you know, how loose we are as people and action, you know, because this guy's down there glorifying himself about him killing this little innocent kid, you know, signing Skittle packs and, you know, over there hanging out with Aryan Nation people. You know what I'm saying? That guy is I just don't understand. It's terrible, you know. And hey, you know, don't kind of kind of read me on the curve what I'm gonna say. But man, honestly, man, if purge was legal, I'd go right at him. I'm telling you, I sit there posted up in Florida, waiting on that purge horn. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That purge horn. And when that purge horn goes off, I go right after him because, man, the judicial system in Florida is terrible as it is. I think the whole system of government that's going on in Florida right now is terrible. From the miscalculation of the votes with the Al Gore George Bush presidential election to this misjustice with Trayvon Martin. This whole thing, man, is just some terrible policies or governments going on in the state of Florida. Because if you say stand your ground did not exist in that matter, how was he found not guilty based on the same thing? How can you be found not guilty of stand your ground when you say stand your ground was not in effect based on what the definition of stand your ground is? Because he followed that guy. He premeditated that whole thing. So what is he standing his ground to? If anything, Trayvon Martin should have had a right to shoot him because he was impeding his space. He was following him. You know what I'm saying? He was creating a danger in this man's life. So if you're going to use stand your ground should have been used in regards to saving Trayvon shooting Zimmerman, not the other way around. I mean, like I say, Florida's, man, I don't know. But I hear there's a African-American young man running for governor right now. I don't know if they've had the election already or is the election coming up in November or whatnot, but I always also remember that these elections are coming up, in November 6th. For those of you who don't know, November 6th, it's election day. Please, y'all go out there and vote, man. I be telling you that, I be hearing the dumbest stuff in the world, man, when you be saying, my vote don't count. My vote don't mean nothing. So you mean to tell me, and I said this before, you telling me that these people use water hoses, got sprayed with water hoses, bit by dogs, treated, spit on, treated all kinds of ways, you know what I'm saying, to get you a right that means absolutely nothing? Come on now. I'm not even going to dwell on that. You use your brain. November 6th, election year. Get out there and vote. Shout out to, once again, Leukemia Awareness Month. Sheila Hall, hashtag Jasmine Montgomery. And until next week, we'll see you. Just saying, Willie Dexter Harris and Teresa Foster.